Oh, hi everybody, Gary here. Glad to be with you today for this brand new episode of the FLYOS Monthly. Today we're going to talk about chapters shipping situation. We're also going to talk about the progress we've done on Retaliation, what's the status of Survive Until Daylight, and also talk about our new game, The Lab, coming on GameFound in a few weeks. But we're also introducing a brand new feature to this video, so I hope you guys are ready. Alright, let's do this. So the Pledge Manager and the pre-orders for Survive Until Daylight are now closed. In order to start mass production, we're having discussion with our distributors to prepare and organize the distribution of Survive Until Daylight all across the world. We're also preparing all the files for the factory to begin within the next few weeks. So you should know more about it in the next update.
We have reached a halfway point in our writing of the main campaign of Werewolf the Apocalypse Retaliation. And moreover, the first third of the campaign came back from Paradox, all approved, and we are happy to say that we are on track and basically going in the same direction as what Paradox wants for Werewolf 5th edition.
So, the shipping process for chapters. It's going on quite well actually, because wave number 2 in direction to the UK has left the factory a few days ago, and the one in direction to the US and Canada will leave in a couple of days. Now, concerning wave number 1, the English copies. I know many of you were expecting their game sooner, and that's because we said so too many times. We use the word soon too much. And actually, we were not expecting the shipping process to be this complicated. And in reality, it's quite normal because the game is massive. It takes a lot of place in the boxes, so our fulfillment centers has to figure out how not to have much breakage when they put things together. We also made a few mistakes. For example, the list for backers and the list for distribution was a bit mixed, so we had to figure out how to make numbers fit. We fixed that problem. So many steps in that process was a bit complicated, and there are many people in that process. So once again, I'm very sorry for that, but what I can confirm is that the game are at the fulfillment centers and you will receive your tracking number whenever the shipping starts. Hope you like the game when you receive it.
So, we've reworked major mechanics of the game and we're really proud to give you this new rule book that's available now on our website. Major things have changed. For example, we simplified all the attribute and skill on the character sheet. Now we have only 5 skills and they're not linked to a particular attribute per se. Also, skill checks are easier. We've reduced the number of effect tokens you can have. So basically during the game you have less math to do, you're way more in the action, and that's especially true for combat, which we tried to make even faster and nervous, and the feeling of like you're powerful but you don't have to do tons of equations to get the damage you deal.
So The Lab is the first game that has not been designed but is edited by FLYOS. I remember when Patrick came to the studio and presented us his idea, we just fell in love with his concept. We wanted to bring our own touch, our own DNA to the game, so we've been working on it for months, on the art direction level, on the playtest, on all these little details that make the game so cool. I mean, I'm not objective, but I love that game, that's for sure. And it's launching on GameFound in only 2 weeks from now. So if you don't want to miss that campaign, you can click on the link in the description below.
FLYOS has been more transparent with us, but that doesn't excuse the fact that they are incompetent. They've been waiting for 2 years. 2 years and we're still waiting. Sérieux, les gens.
Most likely going to be a scam. They're also over a year past the ATA. To that I would say it's not, but also, have you ever seen a lot of Kickstarters that weren't a year past their EDA?
Hi FLYOS, a quick message to thank you. I didn't even receive the game yet. I think this message is that what a majority of your client bakers think about but it's always nice to see in writing again and again. You know how to run your project, you know how to make your games, and more than anything else, you are the king of the communication. Keep up the good work and be assured that your way to communicate with the community is just perfect. Bon, on dirait que je suis tombé sur une bonne nouvelle. Donc merci beaucoup de le remarquer, c'est très très apprécié.
Right. Yet another errata riddled Kickstarter. Oui, c'est arc. C'est genre. Really? Like, wait for it, maybe?
No, I haven't played it. I watched the Let's Plays, reviews and read the errata, and I'm ready to bet that VTM Chapters is no hit, and it'd be a miracle if it rises to the top 1000 BGG. But I'd say it would be buried in the 5000 pluses places forever. Sadly, because it's one of my most favorite universe, and here's yet another botched attempt to bring it any justice. Thank you. Wow, that's super mean.
Yes, feels like.
Okay, so Zilla333 says, Shady Publisher is 2 years behind schedule, avoid this publisher at all costs. Well, it's true we're 3 years behind schedule, but you know what? It's to give you the best experience we can on this game that's really ambitious. And we've communicated honestly about all the development stages, and all the community was always welcoming and knows it's for their best interest at the end. So we keep apologizing for the delay, but we promise you it's for the best.